All right, let's look at the homework 6.1, problem number 7. All right, so let's evaluate this definite integral using integration by parts. All right, let's see. Oop. All right, so we're gonna let let's see, in this case, u be x and the dv be. All right, I'm going to write this, since e is sitting on the bottom, so I'm going to write it as e to the negative x over 7, all right, dx. All right, so as usual, we take the derivative. So we have du over dx, and derivative of x is 1. So if you multiply through by dx, we get that du is actually equal to dx. All right, so we're going to need u, and we're going to need the du, and here we can we have to get a v out of this. So we divide through by dx, so we have dv over dx is equal to e to the negative x over 7. All right, then we can extract x by taking the antiderivative with respect to x. So v is going to be equal to, all right, antiderivative e to the negative x over 7 would be e to the negative x over 7. And you would have to divide by the derivative of this guy. So it's going to be divided by negative 1 over 7, which is equivalent to multiply by negative 7. All right, so we have, now we got v. All right, so this is going to be equal to, all right, uv. So you have x here, so I'm going to put x there. And there's a negative 7, so I'm going to put negative 7 e to the negative x over 7. And then we're going from 0 to 14. All right, then minus integral. All right, so it's going to be negative, so v du, so there's a negative sign, so it's going to be a positive here. And then you have a 7 e to the negative x over 7, and with respect to x dx. And then you're going from 0 to 14. All right. Then let's see, I'm gonna just separate these guys so that I don't get confused. All right, so this is going to be equal to, all right, if you plug in 14 here, so it's going to be negative. All right, 7 times 14 is 4 times 7 is 28, and 7 times 1 is 7, so it's going to be 98. All right, and then e to the, so 14 divided by 7 is 2, so e to the negative 2. All right, minus, if you plug in 0, it's going to be 0. So I didn't have to write that. Maybe I'm not going to write it. So since it's going to be minus 0 when you plug in x equals 0, so that's it. All right, then plus antiderivative is going to be, all right, 7 is already there. All right, antiderivative of that is e to the negative x over 7. And divide by negative 1 over 7 is multiplied by negative 7. All right, then going from 0 to 14. All right, so this is going to be, you have a negative 98 e to the negative 2. All right, so this is going to be, let's see, minus, all right, 7 times 7 is 49. And then you have plug in 14, so it's going to be e to the negative 2 again. All right, minus, all right, when you plug in 0, it's going to be plus, let's see, 49, right? 449, right? Because e to the 0 is going to be 1, and minus negative 49, so it's going to be plus 49, right? So this is going to be equal to, right? So we have, let's see, what should I do? So we're going to combine those two, so it's going to be negative. All right, so 8 plus 9, 7, and then it's going to be 147 e to the negative 2 plus 49. Maybe I'll put 49 over here. Maybe it looks a little bit better. All right, we got that. All right, let's type it in. All right, so we got the 49 minus 147 e to the negative 2. All right, let's check the answer. All right, I came back and looks like we got this one correctly. All right, that's it. I hope that this was clear.